After 3 decades, F1 is finally back in Zandvoort this weekend, and to celebrate, we will be racing there in Project Apex. Roblox is an upcoming Formula racing game that has many cool features like AI, automated tournaments, and custom races. Check the description to see how you can play it, and thank you to Blox Republic for sponsoring this video. Okay, we have 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. The race has started. We get a decent getaway. We have a Williams just behind us right now. Let's make sure we have a good entry into the first corner. You don't wanna break way too early and touch the barrier right there. We're having a Williams fighting with a Williams right now. As I go switch to that side way too quickly there, I got overtaken by 3 cars right there, a Williams, a Red Bull, and a McLaren. I need to try to catch up to them quickly before they get away way too much, as we're fighting a Ferrari as of the moment. We have 15 laps in this race, so let's avoid making too many mistakes, because oh my god, we are making mistakes. The traction of the car went away from me right there, and I lost a lot of time. I believe we're currently last, just behind that Ferrari. And let's just try to avoid messing up this chicane, because I know some people are gonna be messing it up, and let's not be one of those people. The thing is, I was driving the Benetton earlier and it was quite understeery, and now being with a car that has proper downforce, it feels so oversteery, which is why I'm overturning certain corners and messing them up. But yeah, currently Jordi is in P1, we're in currently P4. I guess some people are not counting into the leaderboard. We actually have around 8 or 7 people as of the moment, as we're going a little wide there. Oh, somebody's about 15 seconds behind. But yeah, we currently have a 2-second gap to the car ahead, so let's try to make that up quickly. I didn't get any practice on these cars. I only got the practice on the Benetton, which is a very bad idea, and I'm only realizing that right now. And we're being passed by a Haas. Oh my god, how are we being overtaken by a Haas? How does this make sense? But let's try to take this, you know, this chicane. I think it's gonna be the place where most of the overtakes are gonna happen in the actual race. It's such a heavy braking zone, and it has such a weird angle that I think most overtakes will either be done there or here on the bank, and someone gets the slipstream and gets a lot of speed, and they can like take it through the straight and overtake into the first corner. But yeah, Rowdy and Brob, who are currently ahead of us, don't even count to the leaderboard properly, so I don't think we set their lap. As I hit the wall and spin there, or almost spin, our car was basically looking the wrong way, and we got overtaken by a Haas, which is pretty cool. There seems to be quite a spicy fight for P1 right now. The gap between P1 and P2 is about 1/10, and the positions keep switching every lap. We just set our fastest lap so far, a 1:15.1. I believe the fastest lap on this track is like a 1:12 or something. So we're about 3 seconds off the pace, and we're about 6 seconds behind the car ahead. And there's a Ferrari just sitting there. I wonder if that's a position. I hope it's a position. I believe that's the guy in P3. I could be mistaken, but yeah, that could be a position right there. Yes, we do move up to P3, and Sims is currently behind us, about 3 seconds behind. I guess he had some sort of issue or just slowed down on purpose, but now he's about 3 seconds behind us. And that means if he is quicker than me every lap, he's gonna be catching up to me, and he's gonna be trying to fight for this position. But I'm starting to get used to this track. I'm starting to do consistent lap times. I'm still in the 1:15, but at least it's more consistent than the first laps we did this race. Oh my god, oh, I thought I was gonna crash there. I basically had a couple of tires on the grass, and my car almost lost it completely. Oh my god, and with these elevation changes near the bank end, it's easy to lose control. Like for example, right here, when the car drops off, it becomes super slidey. But I believe that, who is that? That is Rowdy just ahead of us. It says he's currently a lap down. but he actually isn't. It's just a little bug with the leaderboard. Oh my god, he loses the car. He goes into the wall. We actually get the position from him. We could be technically P3 right now, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, we're about 8 seconds ahead of Sins. We're extending the gap and we're about 18 seconds behind Jordi, who's P2 right now. Oh my god, we're going wide. Oh, I should have braked there. I kept on the throttle and went wide, and I didn't even get a corner cut though, so maybe we can exploit that more. I don't know where I can find 3 seconds every lap, but it does seem that we're doing a lot of mistakes. Maybe if we don't do those mistakes, we can possibly get those 3 seconds back. But I definitely need a coach on this track, because I really don't know the lines on this track. I saw Roman Grosjean made a video action on this track. I saw snippets from it. I only basically know how to do the first sector. Other than that, I'm quite a rookie. As you can see, I almost went wide there, but I had to lock up my tires. The gap to the car behind us is quite large now, but that goes for the car ahead of us too. It does seem that Love My Jordi caught up to Hawkbase. He actually overtook him just now, and I believe Hawkbase made a mistake that cost him like 5 seconds, which means we're closer to the lead than we were earlier, but they're still quicker than me per lap, so they're gonna be extending that lead even further. We have about 6 laps to go, so let's just try to make the most of them. My lap time last lap was a 1:16.4. Okay, that's somewhat slower than the usual, as I hit the stupid barrier on the inside every time. There I lost about 2 seconds to the leaders on that lap alone. Let's hope the same doesn't happen for this lap. I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying the bank, and it just feels so nice when you can actually like go full throttle and the car would still be turning around. The banking on corners is just something very unique, and it's a shame we don't have many banked corners in F1. But I also hope that me finishing in P3 is not a sign that Max Verstappen will finish in P3 as well. If he does finish in P3, who will be the cars ahead? Bottas and Hamilton? I really doubt it. Especially since Bottas is basically losing his seat, they just need to announce it. Russell has said that he already signed his new contract, but he didn't say to which team. And it's pretty obvious that it would be Mercedes, because if he did sign a contract for any other team, they would already announce it, but they haven't. Only Mercedes would hide it for a couple of more races. It does seem that the fight in P1 and P2 is getting more interesting. A 1 second gap between Jordi and Hawkbase, and we're currently in basically no man's land. There's no car behind us, there's no car ahead of us. We just need to focus on our lap times. We can try for a fastest lap, but I really doubt we can get it. We're currently P6 in terms of lap times. Yeah, our lap times are quite horrendous as we're going deep. Okay, we managed to save it a little bit, but that might have cost us a little bit of time. I hope not too much though, as we're going through the bank in here. That was very nice right there. Let's see if we can have a good lap. Finally a good lap, possibly. And I ruined it already. I went wide. Everything was going well until that corner where I basically went wide and ruined it. I'm 30 seconds behind the leaders now. Oh my god, how am I? Oh, the fastest lap at 1:11.899. Okay, that I don't think I'm getting anywhere close to that anytime soon, but we can always stay hopeful for a miracle. I can probably try to respawn them and get them out of their car so I can take the win, but that doesn't sound like something you should do in an F1 game. Maybe once the game releases and I get my own VIP server, I will start doing that, but for this race I won't. Jordi extending his lead even further. It's currently 1.8 seconds. We're currently still in P3. Actually, I'm not sure if we are in P3. Is there like a car that has lapped, but they're not actually lapped by us? No, I don't think so. Are we net P3 right now? We might actually be net P3. Yeah, I don't see any car in front of me, so, and I'm crossing the line third after those leaders, so yeah, I am P3, 34 seconds behind them, and I actually set a decent lap time on that lap. Okay, so I have somewhat the pace of improving my lap time. I just need to make sure I don't do any corner cuts this lap, and I could possibly improve the lap time. Obviously, I also have to not make any mistakes, but yeah, let's take the optimal racing lines through here. Let's keep it smooth. Let's keep it steady. Let's not go wide. I'm losing the rear a little bit. Feels like the tires are wearing out, but there is no tire wear. So how are they wearing out? Can someone explain? Oh my god, don't go wide. This corner is quite brutal. I always try to brake as little as possible, but it needs you to brake more and more every time. And I think the gap between the leaders hasn't changed at all after that lap. Oh my god, no. Okay, we didn't get a corner cut there, and we have about 2 more laps to go. I thought I was very close to a corner cut, but I didn't get it. Although I think I lost a little bit of time instead. Okay, we're going through the final corner. We're starting the penultimate lap. We didn't improve our lap time on that lap. Let's see if we can do it on this one instead. Okay, that was a nice line. A bit wider than what I would like, but it's better than nothing. Let's see if we can take this nicely. Ooh, almost went on the grass there. I had to correct the steering wheel, which means we lost a bit of time, of course. It seems that everything I do, it just keeps losing us more and more time. Let's make sure we don't go wide here, but also keep as much speed as possible. Same goes for this corner. We can go a bit wide here. Okay, this one is try to have the good apex line. And we go through this wide corner. Try to keep speed through there. It seems that Hawkbase is 2.5 seconds behind the leader as they start their final lap. Okay, let's not mess up this corner again. Okay, I think we could possibly get an improvement lap. Maybe a 113, I doubt it. But you can always... Okay, I basically cut that corner. Never mind, I just ruined my chances of improving my lap time. I now have to improve my lap time on the last lap of this race. We got a 113.8 as well. Oh my god, this would have been an improvement, but I had to go and mess it up. Okay, let's try to do a better lap than the last one and not cut. Okay, that might be a bit hard, but oh my god, I basically cut there, but it didn't give us a corner cut, and I hope no one saw it. The car behind us is about 11 seconds behind. I think we should be fine as long as we don't do some major spin or something. But I have a good feeling about this lap. I think this will be a good lap. Let's not mess up this chicane. Oh my god, that seems perfect. Yes, keep the speed through there. Let's not cut this corner again. Let's take it a bit wide, keep a lot of speed, go on the banking. Unfortunately, the banking won't have DRS in the actual race, but we will be crossing the line soon. Are we going to be improving our lap time? Yes, we do improve our lap time, but we do not win the race. We get P3, which is a respectable position. By the way, I just noticed on the final lap that I could have used DRS, but I didn't, which is pretty dumb from me. But that was a pretty fun race. 10 seconds ahead of P4, about 38 seconds behind P2, and about 2.6 seconds behind P1 and P2. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button for more Project Apex content or Formula 1 content in general. Also, comment down below what you want to see in this game. This game obviously doesn't have a release date yet. Make sure to join their Discord server if you want more info about the game. And also subscribe with notifications on to not miss any of my future videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.